What's up, everybody? My name is Jeremy Jones and I am back with another video. Today we're talking Nike Air Max 1 Clear Jade, so stay tuned.
Got a lot of things changing in my life. Hoping one day I'ma get it all right. Brother is engaged, about to start a new life. Yeah, I haven't had a chill day. Really wanna vibe, appreciate the moments. I've been creating, not scrolling. Mom and dad still supporting.
Alright, man, I'm back with another video, man. Before I get too deep into this video, y'all already know what to do. Go and hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Alright, so let's dive into today's video. Just like I said in the intro, man, we're talking to Nike Air Max 1 Clear Jade. All right, man, we're gonna be keeping things very simple a little bit today. We're gonna be answering the basic old question. Are they drip or skip? Let's just keep it there. All right, so first things first, these are set to release July 21st to the best of my knowledge, coming in at a retail price of $150, right? Okay, and of course, you know the kid glanced at the resale price and right now look like they're averaging $150 and up depending on the size, right? Okay, now, if you're like me, this is another like Clear Jade, or yeah, I think it's Clear Jade is the colorway that we're calling these joints right here. That is loaded up. There is a Nike Dunk version and now we got an Air Max version as well. Now I think the Dunks are actually slotted for the 20th, but don't quote me on that. But overall, not a bad shoe. Same color palette if you're like me, but I feel like this is like the first time I've seen this colorway on the Air Maxes, but don't quote me on that because I know just enough about Air Maxes just to be dangerous, if that makes sense. Now I will say this, I can't think of but like teal colorway when it comes to this thing, and like just like I was saying back in the Dunks. So it kind of makes sense though. Usually when, and this is kind of hit or miss, but sometimes when they drop a Dunks, they usually drop like an Air Max colorway kind of just like to match it. So I guess it's kind of one of those, they want to kind of cater to both audience, because there's some people I know specifically, or know of I should say, right, that only specifically collect Dunks, that only specifically collect Air Maxes, and I'm all here for it. So the Clear Jade colorway to me is nothing but like a teal colorway if you ask me. Now I will say this again, I can't help but think of Florida and or just people who got maybe more of a beachy area around there. So maybe even on the West Coast, these could probably pop as well on the West Coast, but I know down in Florida, they rep that teal like colorway to the fullest, and there's nothing wrong with that. So overall, not a bad shoe, but I definitely want to bring this video to you guys and get your thoughts and opinions on these as well. Now I will say these, other than that bright like teal colorway that's going around the toe area, it seems a little plain Jane for me personally. And as loud as that teal kind of stands out, the shoe, other than that, that's kind of what all it's got going for it if you ask me. Now I will say this, if we're just talking looks wise and aesthetic wise, now I'm thinking maybe on the comfortability side of things, you can give it to Air Maxes on that. But like I said, based off my last Air Max 1's experiences, and I'm talking the big bubbles, it just took a minute to break in, and I think it's kind of one of maybe that narrow toe area when you get towards the front of the shoe. It takes a minute for my foot to spread off in there, so maybe that's why it was kind of weird for me. I had to definitely adjust. Overall, not a bad shoe though, and I guess you can say it for the Air Max community, because I think that's in its own lane. Maybe so, but at the same time, for me personally, it's something that I wouldn't write home about. Like, I'm gonna keep it 100. If the shoe didn't exist, I wouldn't miss it, and that's not a bad thing. It's not dissing the shoe. It's kind of one of those, I am very selective when it comes to my sneaker collecting nowadays, because if you're like me and you've been in the game for a while, you could easily, as many shoes as we get dropped every week, you could easily become like overwhelmed really quickly. So overall, when it comes to these Air Max 1, I want to say teal so bad, but I'm gonna keep it 100 and call them what they are, the Clear Jade. When it comes to these guys, for the kid, these will be a skip. But I want to know what you guys think down in the comment section, and we'll be going after these on July 21st, retailing at $150. And of course, let me know if you think they're drip or skip. All right, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of this thing and stop rambling, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button. It really helps the channel out. And if you're new, consider subscribing. I made content about sneakers. Again, my name is Jeremy Jones, and thank you for watching, and I'm out.
I freak out.